Hey YouTube, how you guys doing today? Kevin here, coming back at you with this. Check this thing out. This is an old Briggs. I think it's like 2 horsepower, maybe 2 1/4. It was seized. I sprayed some, what you call penetrating oil in the cylinder. I took the plug out and was able to get this thing to rotate. And it rotates nice and smooth and free. So it came right out. This is an old cast iron block with a aluminum head, aluminum carburetor, and look, its name is seized. So this thing looks like it's been outside for 100,000 years. I swear to God, but obviously it hasn't. So this is a first look at this. There was another one when it was seized, but whatever. We won't get into that whole mess. I need a new camera. I need a camera that records straight up through, but we won't get into that whole mess. But I wanted to show you guys this thing. I can't even get the cap off of it. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm holding the camera, so I had to put you guys down for a minute. I used those pair of channel locks and I loosened it. Almost. I bet you this caca. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but it's really not that. I mean, it's bad, but it's not that bad. Looks pretty solid. Squeezing it right now. Yeah, it looks like a solid tank. Got a lot of gunk in this thing. That is an oil bath air filter. For those who don't know what you're looking at an old style Briggs and Stratton. They used to use these things on washing machines, lawnmowers, rototillers, all kinds of stuff. They actually ran these things outside with a pulley hook system hooked up to it, and they would turn a barrel on a what do you call it, their washing machine, and then to shut it off had this tab, this ground strap, and you'd push it onto the spark plug wire. You wouldn't get shocked because it was grounded, but it would kill the engine. Wow. So what we need to do with this thing is we're going to have to take the remains of the exhaust off, pop the carburetor off, lubricate the valves, because I bet you they're stuck. I put my finger over to see if there was compression. There is no compression and no spark. So we need to get compression back on this engine and go that route with this thing. I think we can clean that out with some vinegar, take that carburetor off, clean the tank. We can get a new cap for it, a new muffler, new spark plug. We will clean the points. This is points ignition. We will probably convert this over to a CDI ignition. Yes, you heard me right, a CDI ignition. It has the old pull rope starters, so we'll do that. We'll see if we can take out some of the denting on this. This thing has not ran, and I can tell you right now, from the looks of it, at least 20 years. I don't even know if there's any oil in the engine. I can't even get that cap off. So let's see here. Let's grab the pliers. See if we can get this to come off and see if there's any oil in the engine itself. I think the person I got it from said it was upside down, so I'm assuming. Oh my God. Wow. Alright, I had to put you guys in the stand because I need 2 hands for this thing. See if I can. Oh, I got it. It turned. Holy crap. Well, there is a little oil in there. This stuff is black. Not very much in there. Not very much, but there is oil in it, and it is black and thick. At least it ain't water. So this engine has potential, guys. Like I said, it probably hasn't ran in a very, very, very long time. just judging by the looks of it. I mean, clearly we have a nest underneath there, you know. So I know it's not our typical Kawasaki, but these old ones are sure fun to work on. I enjoy working on them a lot. You can see the Briggs Stratton decal there. I don't know what it came off of. It's got a pulley already on it, which I don't think will ever come off. Let's see here. I'm going to put my finger over the hole. Make sure that grass don't go in there. Oh yeah, there's no compression. None at all. Alright, what do you think the odds of the carburetor screws coming out? Think we can get those out? Holy crap, that turned right out. Is it coming out? Yeah, it's coming out. Hot dog, look at that. Actually came out pretty nicely. And there's only two holding it on. Fuel tank is out. That can easily be cleaned. Hopefully there's no holes in it. Now let's see if we can get this carburetor off. What do you think? Do you think they'll come out of the motor? Oh, yep, wow, that was already loose. Holy crap. Something fishy's going on here, guys. Something fishy. Yeah, that bottom one came right out too. Okay. Alright. Even the gasket's intact. Alright. And then we got this exhaust here, which is just filled up with gunk. A lot of rust. A lot of debris in there. Look at all the rust coming out of this motor, guys. Do you think this thing will run? Think we can get this thing to run on our channel here? Look at this. Here's the intake. Unbelievable. Wow. In order to do anything, we're going to have to get this thing, this old muffler off. Because this thing is bad. Bad to the bone. I don't think that this pipe is going to come off this thing without a fight. That's the muffler. It's just paper thin metal. Oh, it's coming. Holy cow. Channel lock pliers, who knew? Oh my. It's almost like this engine wants another chance. Oh yeah, the exhaust is completely plugged up right there, guys. Wow. Oh yeah. Completely plugged up. Wow. Let's tip it forward. Man. I know I should take the head off, but it scares me to even think about doing that. So I bet you I'm going to break that gasket. Okay. Gonna take a peek inside there. Oh yeah, that's all the way around the valve. Guess what, guys? We don't have no choice. We have to retake this head off. That is going to stink. So, let's see here. Alright, let's see if we can zap this head off. We're going to use the Milwaukee M12. It's a 3/8 drive gun. And we'll see if we can zap these bolts off without breaking them. Little impact time. It came right out. I am really impressed with the way this thing's coming apart because of the condition it's in. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself right there. Wow. Man, that's crazy. No broken head bolts, guys. None. And the head just popped right off. No issues getting the head off. Oh, and that bolt maybe goes with the shield. Holy snapola. Wow. Head gasket is actually all intact. What are the odds? Guys, I think this old Briggs prehistoric animal here wants to run. Look at the crap that's in that motor. What do you think? You think we can resurrect this bad boy? I'll take you and I'll show you guys the top of the engine here. You guys can see all the debris. Look, both intake and exhaust valves are open. No matter which way I turn them, they don't even move. Look, the piston moves. The valves just stay the same. I'm not going to lie to you. So I like them. I like resurrecting old prehistoric motors. When I saw this motor at my work, I asked the kid who had it. His name is Kyle. I said, Kyle, what are you doing with that motor? He says, you can have it. I says, this motor needs some love. So what better place to get it than here? Now, gently rotate these. See if I can get them to rotate first. Okay, I can. I cannot get them to move because of all the debris in them. But we can then pick out all that debris. You know what I mean? Get all that out. I don't know what's in it, but it's like sand and dirt and everything else. We're going to have to flush this thing out. I'll bring home the wire brush tomorrow and some picks, and we'll get that stuff out of there. I do want to try one thing though while we're here. I know it's getting dark out. Let's see if we can pick some of the stuff out. I'm just using a pick. It's almost like nut that's in here. I mean, technically the valves would need to be reground, all that type of stuff. I mean, there's no way it's gonna, look at the debris coming out of it. However, If I can get this thing cleaned out a little bit. Okay. Okay, get that valve closed. Goes up. Closed. See if we can spray some oil or something on that, huh? Alright, now let's take this engine. We'll tip it forward. Get all the debris out of it. Out that way. Like so. A lot of debris. A lot of debris, guys. I just want to see if we can get these things moving tonight. Tomorrow night we'll clean it all up and see if we can get this thing even further. Then I'm going to tip it back. Oh, guys. I can see in there now. Okay, hold on 1 second. Oil. Okay. Now I just took some oil and dumped it in there. Get it around the seats. Sorry about the bad lighting, guys. See if I can push one of these down. Okay, that one just slammed shut. So I think that one's good. Okay. Nope. Not quite, guys. Not quite. I'm trying to find a way to put this light here. Is that too bright? Nope. Alright. Look at that, guys. We have movement. Can you guys see that valve opening up and closing all right? So watch this one right here. This is the exhaust valve. Now we got that closed. The end of the intake valve will be supposed to open this valve back up. And now we know that this valve right here should be closing. So let's see if we can free up that valve. I'm just grabbing it gently from the outside here, guys. Not putting much pressure on it at all. Okay, this one's actually spinning pretty good. But it won't go down. So, let's see if we can assist it. I think that was the lowest that valve has been down in a long time. Oh, there it goes. Look at that, guys. We've got the engine to have intake and compression. So the way it works, okay, so on a 4-stroke engine, the piston travels down as the intake valve opens, sucking the air and fuel mixture into as it goes down, it's creating a vacuum, a suction. It sucks the air and fuel in, the piston comes up and compresses them. When it gets just before top dead center, the spark plug wire fires off the plug. Bang! bang, driving the piston down, called the power stroke. Then the piston comes, as it's coming back up, it's pushing the burnt gases out the exhaust pipe. Boom. Intake, compression, power, exhaust. 4 strokes, guys. And we got this thing moving, so this thing needs to be cleaned up big time. So we'll do that tomorrow night and see if we can get compression, what we got for it. So I'll bring my compression gauge home, we'll clean this all up, and then we'll see what we got. So anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with me on this antique Briggs. We'll clean this thing all up and see if we can get it going. I kind of like the patina on it, how it's all rusted. It's going to be like a big ball of rust, but running. So that's going to be cool. In fact, I think we should just get it running with the points, as it is. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Please subscribe.